Hi Collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship with ourselves first, okay? So that we can have a healthy relationship outside of ourselves, but it comes with managing the emotions. I know it's not always easy in the life that we live in today. Lots of turmoils and trials and tribulations. But we can try, all right? Because we understand maybe some people in your energy, it could be a group of friends, all right? Overindulgence. Maybe you feel like someone's partying too much, or you feel maybe isolated. Because now look at independence when it comes to feelings. Maybe someone needs some alone time because 3 people is a crowd. Someone's gossiping when it comes to someone's feelings. Could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. Could be looking at 3 of Swords. Please, Collective, do not cut your heart off. The heart is the seat of the soul. All right? Have a relationship with yourself. Okay, maybe you need to cut down your partying or being around people that like to gossip. Because don't forget, when you gossip, right, with people, when you're not there, what they're doing, gossiping about you. So you have to be more self-awareness of not just about yourself, about your people and your surroundings. Because it looks like there seems to be someone suffering from a heartbreak. There seems to be emotional pain, sorrow. Maybe someone's looking at a divorce. Could be looking at disloyalty. And it's never easy to hear as well. Grief and heartbreak. And remember, heartbreak can define our character. So you have to be careful not to overindulge because you're looking at a heartbreak or you're trying to deal with a heartbreak after suffering an experience, Maybe it's weighing on your mental, okay? So rather than focus on the past, try and focus on what's ahead, all right? Dust it off. I know it's easier said than done, all right, but just keep on going. You could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. I know someone broke your heart. They were going around talking about you to third-party people, all right? It could be third-party, means a group of people, all right? So maybe someone likes to talk about you, all right, but don't talk to you, okay? So now you're looking at overindulgence, all right? Maybe you've been like figuring out your emotions, some of you, all right? And now maybe you're in a heartbreak and you're trying to use drink maybe, or substances, or partying, or being around people, things in place that don't serve for your highest good. So you don't focus on your heartbreak, all right? You're just accumulating a karmic debt for yourself. Now someone's looking at their feelings because someone's gossiping about someone's feelings. Because 3 is a crowd. Someone's probably in a third-party situation, all right? And now there's gossip about someone overindulgence. Because now you're looking at a situation where there was a third-party energy, maybe towards God 2 of Cups. So now we're seeing delays in the energy, all right? And now there's a standstill. Because now you see a situation, someone's resistant to change because they're overindulgence, heavy partying. They like to do that third-party crowd shit so they can start gossiping because they've got no life. So now you look at a lack of control when it comes to feelings, all right? So now you have a lack of control when it comes to people's energy, because when you drink a lot, the devil's root to your soul is heavy drinking, all right? So now we're looking at fears. Maybe someone's fearing of sacrificing a third-party person, gossiping. You already sacrificed that already by being around that energy with your feelings, being that third-party person, or in a group of people gossiping about people. Do you know what I mean? People you don't even know. So that means you're being very demonic. Because you believe in something, you're pushing your values on other people. So instead of seeking understanding about someone, they become very demonic towards someone. So people are gossiping and making people feel left out, lonely. Do you understand? Who wants to be in the crowd, in the group, that all they do is party, overindulgence, and gossip about people? We're not children. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. We're not children. When it comes to manifestation, it's about the heart. All right? So now we're looking at show me your friends and tell you who you are. So now they're looking at their reflection, maybe of their friend group, all right? Can I look at the reflection? Maybe someone was reflecting when it comes to their financial opportunity. Maybe there's only around a group of people because of a financial opportunity. Now you look at skills development. Maybe somebody was doing that convention of Anna, doing that skill in development. So now you look at someone's ambition, desire, okay? Because now you're looking at news of information going around about someone's message, all right? So there was a message, okay, about a new beginning, a new job, a new business, all right, with a bountiful amount of finances. Do you understand? When it comes to income. So I'm looking at income when it comes to entrepreneurs, venture. So they're doing a venture, okay, some of you are looking at vultures. All right. So now we're looking at vultures. Okay. Instead of you going around vultures, why don't you go forward and be focused with your intentions, your hard work, and you'll see your dreams come to fruition. All right. So someone's seeing a lack of control when it comes to maybe an earth sign person. All right. So now maybe someone fears sacrificing. Let's see what's sacrificing. Why fearing sacrificing? Being around heavy party and isolation, and being around third party energy. I mean, that's your belief. Fine. So you can tell this is a karmic reading. All right. They have a lack of control, karmics. They like to go around gossiping. Could be an earth sign person. Could have a lack of control. All right. They like to delay other people because they like the overindulgence, over partying. They like to isolate people. All right. Because they want to look like they're the best thing since sliced bread. No, they're not. All right. So now looking at monetary matters. Maybe looking at a message. All right. Message going around about someone's lack of control. Now someone's in their emotions. Because now the energy has changed. The energy's changed for a Taurus person. Looking at a Taurus in this institution. Looking at religion. Looking at society. We're looking at maybe someone's rules. Maybe someone lacks rules when it comes to God's rules. So now we're looking at spirituality. All right. Looking at the wisdom of high level of commitment. Okay. Maybe someone's looking at their highest self in a position. You've got a calling. All right. So maybe someone's telling you to embrace, okay, your calling. But you have to follow the spiritual rules. So now someone's staying the focus to avoid attempts, maybe of innovations. Maybe someone's taking other people's innovations, a Taurus person, so they can look like, okay, they're the mentor, all right? But someone's looking like they have the wisdom of high level of commitment, but lack control because it's the third party energy. So now people are gossiping within the society, all right? It could be a secret society, a cult, all right, or religious group. We're looking at a level, high level of commitment, all right? Maybe someone thought they could trust someone, but someone's looking at forgiveness within this institution because it's all about overindulgence, heavy partying, and isolating people. Somebody wants to isolate an air sign person. They bring unfairness, they have the lack of accountability. Now looking at guilt under the quilt because someone's being very dishonest, all right? Because now we're looking at third party energy creating delays when it comes to people's calling, all right? Because now you look at an earth sign person, unfair, looking at punishment. It's like a karmic debt when it comes to a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, all right? When it comes to the wealth. Someone is in the energy of not being fair when it comes to justice. Now we're looking at a karmic, all right, karmic justice, all right, for a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person when it comes to being blessed with wealth and abundance. Someone has this feeling of financial security, okay, and they trust in finances, all right? So now they're going into overindulgence because they're using other people's success and accomplishments to create this overindulgence. Now, people are gossiping within this friendship group. They always want what you have, but not necessarily want to work for what they have. So now you look at the foundation of someone's future, okay, and he's being paid by other people, creating that sustainability for that person to be fed. So now we're looking at charitable, all right? Someone's looking at charity from people, all right? So now you're looking at the security when it comes to the family of a Taurus or Capricorn person, when it comes to inheritance. We're looking at the energy of long-term success, but unfortunately, when it comes to long-term success to be sustainable, all right? We're looking at unfair, because now someone's being a lack of accountability, a Taurus or Capricorn person when it comes to this institution, all right, or when it comes to conformity. Someone's looking at the wisdom of high-level commitment, okay, has come to delays when it comes to committing to our purpose, because God gave us a purpose, but it went into indecision because somebody was sacrificing because they have a lack of control when it comes to their feelings. They like overindulgence, heavy partying, and they like to isolate people. So now we're looking at independence, alone time, because 3 is a crowd, and people are gossiping, all right, about a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, or a Libra person, all right, or a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person, all right. So now we're looking at a situation, what's out in the open. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person, when it comes to the feelings, all right, there seem to be shattered dreams, because now we're looking at broken families when it comes to the spiritual world, all right. Soul families have been broken because of disconnection when it comes to emotions, all right. We're looking at domestic disharmony due to overindulgence, heavy partying, because someone's in a third party person. So now we're gossiping. Someone's gossiping about someone's struggling relationship when it comes to misaligned values, all right, because somebody was stealing, All right, because now someone has no value, no self-worth when it comes to a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. They use material to cover their feelings of shattered dreams, broken family. They don't have no emotions. So now we're looking at misaligned values because someone's struggling when it comes to the relationships of the pentacles. All right, someone's struggling in their relationship when it comes to maybe a Cancer Pisces person with a Cancer person. When it comes to emotions, we're looking at boredom. All right, someone's feeling stuck within this stagnation. Someone's looking at perfectionism outside of themselves, but don't want to look at perfection within themselves. Do you understand? They like to work. They like people to work without giving the rewards. This is why we have unfairness, because somebody likes people's work, but they like the rewards. So people are not getting their rewards from a Taurus person. This Taurus person is creating unfairness because they have a lack of accountability. Why? Because they don't have no real bank account. They account on other people to count their finances. Now looking at dishonesty to create this finance. So now someone's under punishment, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Okay, because now we're looking at maybe a Taurus person was very overly committed to maybe unorthodox practices. Now looking at a lack of balance, all right, when it comes to the yin and the yang, when it comes to the emotions, lack of balance, because someone's more in their emotions because of shattered dreams when it comes to money. Someone has to realign their priorities, okay, because now we're looking at overwhelmed. Someone's gambling their life away when it comes to being spiritually guided. You know, you've got to do your highest self. So now we're looking at a situation where someone is feeling very stuck within this institution. Do you understand? All right, so now you're looking at three, the crowd. Someone's gossiping about a Taurus, Capricorn person or a Taurus person heavily, because now we're looking at unfairness because they always have a lack of accountability. They have no responsibilities. All right, so now we're looking at a situation when it comes to the thoughts of a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. We're looking at confession. We're looking at brutality. Somebody was using their words because now you have an upside down Ace of Swords. A Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person was creating echoes when it comes to Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, creating confusions and frustration when it comes to words and thoughts, plans and ideas. Now we're looking at a person with a disaster when it comes to rethinking an idea with cloudy judgment, because now we have inner clarity. All right, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person has inner clarity about a Taurus person or maybe a Libra person, or maybe an upside down Empress that is a codependent, and Empresses don't oppress people because they want to oppress people in their bed because they're a high-class prostitute with no class, no talent, no wealth, no nothing. It's just people gatekeeping for karmics. Now looking at unfairness when it comes to lack of accountability. We look at dishonesty when it comes to the name and the thoughts and the plans and the ideas of a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. Okay, now we're looking at Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, overcommitted, impatient, disorganized. They need to reprioritize what they're doing when it comes to a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. You best know what you're doing, my friend. So now we're looking at an idea. Okay, they tried to create clouded judgments, but no, you have inner clarity. Go within yourself, collective, all right, and go for your highest good, all right? God, G-O-O-D, good. All you got to do is be good, and there you go. You're protected from outside forces, all right? So now looking at unfairness, because now a Taurus person is looking at Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, because they want to create a conflict, upheaval, because they want to create losses, because now we're looking at disagreement, because someone was stealing someone's wealth, because somebody wants someone to sit there and watch their life play out in someone else's life. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like myself, I've sent loads of books, whatever. All right, but now Genevieve's using it. So she's making me sit here, she wishes, to make her play out my life. Do you understand? No, shattered fucking dreams. Shattered dreams for you, my girl. I had a dream, actually. My teeth were falling out. So maybe some of you might be hearing of death when it comes to Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. So now we're looking at conflict. Somebody wants to win at any cost when it comes to bullying, thieving, abuse, when it comes to a relationship. Somebody wants to win at any cost by sneaking around a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, but a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person wants wealth. All right? That's what that desire is, wealth. So now we're looking at every ending as a new beginning. All right? We're looking at transformation. All right? We're looking at insecure people. Okay? I had a dream my tooth was falling out. It's funny that the death card is there. So now we're looking at when you have a dream about your teeth falling out, I always hear about death after. So now you look at manipulation towards an air sign person, because a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person is insecure with their poor planning, untapped talent. They don't have no talent, no confidence, and then narcissism. We're looking at a very narcissistic person that's full of themselves, but not full within themselves. So they like to create havoc. All right, echoes. Look at confusions, look at brutality. All right, look at someone very frustrated when it comes to their thoughts, their plans, and their ideas. Somebody needs to rethink what they're doing, a Taurus person. So now we're looking at moody. Maybe someone's mood now, when it comes to their mood, all right, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person, disappointment, shattered dreams. With a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, when it comes to delays, when it comes to God's plans, because they don't believe in God. Like in my dream, please write your dream down, collective. A karmic asks me, is God real? I said, Genevieve Nadia, you're not allowed to question because you stole from Adiwali Kenyobaji. So now you're looking at moodiness. Someone feels very disappointed because they was overactive when it came to overindulgence, heavy partying. Someone celebrated way too early. So now you're looking at three's a crowd. Someone's gossiping about Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person and a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person when it comes to delays, resistance, when it comes to indecisions, when it comes to sacrificing. All right, they have a lack of control when it comes to their emotions, because when it comes to imagination, the emotions is not there. It's based on jealousy. Do you understand? So you're looking at untrustworthy, unreliable, and unpredictable when it comes to a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Do you understand? When it comes to maybe dreams, because now you're looking at a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person would do anything for money when it comes to abundance, when it comes to opportunities for a new career or a financial opportunity. Lack of self-discipline. So now they're bored, feeling stuck when it comes to money. Someone's working without results. All right, and that's a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, because a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, when it comes to this orthodox practice, came with brutality. They want to win at any cost, so they came with poor, clouded judgment. They tried to cloud the judgment of a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, but they guided by God. Do you understand? When it comes to spiritual rules, we're looking at a mentor. All right, we're looking at a spiritual mentor, or we could be looking at divine masculine. All right, and an unfair, creating a lack of accountability because he's helping a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person with wealth, financial security, and maybe being bullied by their family when it comes to inheritance. Now we're looking at maybe a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person took a leap of faith right into the emotions of disappointments. They were looking for a new beginning from an air sign person. They were looking at the possibilities of a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, an innocent person taking possibilities, because now we're looking at spontaneous, we're looking at optimism, we're looking at trust in your life. Someone went in blind faith for an adventure, an opportunity, looking at opportunists, but now they're walking into moody. That's why they're just projecting their moodiness, disappointments, overactive imagination, because someone's very jealous, untrustworthy. Now we're looking at unreliability when it comes to unpredictability. Because now we're looking at Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person when it comes to adventure, when it comes to opportunities. We're looking at maybe exhaustion when it comes to Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person for destroying or trying to destroy the confidence of a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person by defending Genevieve Nadia. So now we're looking at overwhelmed. Someone probably feels very worn out. Why? Self-doubt, failure, lack of confidence, projecting their foolishness to other people. So now we're looking at confusion, brutality over messages. Because now we're looking at speed action when it comes to Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. We're looking at swift changes. Someone's very busy, but people don't really know what busy really looks like. Maybe you should send a definition of what busy really feels like, you know. Because when you're busy, you haven't got time for conflicts, upheavals. You ain't got time for bullying people, intimidation. When you're really busy. When you're a real mentor, all right, and you really want to uplift the community, you haven't got time for the Five of Swords, you know, creating competition, want to win at any cost when it comes to finances, sneaking, beaky, bicky, bully, looking at thieving, looking directly at a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. Do you understand? To create brutality, echoes, confusion, because somebody wants to stay in the limelight. So now we're looking at a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Why? They're projecting their own lack of self-discipline because they need an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person when it comes to his lifestyle. Isn't it, Adiwali Kenyobaji? I thought you were so busy, babe. Oh, busy fighting a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person to convince a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person you're the man. Oh, I can give you wealth, darling. Come to me. Come to me, my love. You're worth fighting for. We should be so proud of a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person that creates conflicts, upheavals. Oh, yeah. because they're losing, whatever that means to them, money. So now we look at someone's actions when it comes to their energy. Someone's going through swift changes, because now look at sudden actions. When it comes to manifestation, it comes from the heart, right? Because the heart is the seat of the soul. This is why Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person going through quick results, all right? And a quick decision. Someone's probably doing air travel. Oh, lots of messages going around about conflict, upheaval, okay? When it comes to unfairness, all right? When it comes to Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, and a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person. All right, we're looking at this conflict now. Okay, they bring unfairness, lack of accountability. All right, being very dishonest for 5 years, don't want to say nothing, even text today. Oh, so you know, in the dream a few days ago, I dragged Adiwali by his neck, by his collar, and I said, because of you, Genevieve Nigel wants me dead. Oh, now no phone call. But let Genevieve Nigel cry about her work, about her pussy needs to be sucked, fucked, whatever it is. Everyone runs. Oh, yeah. Everyone. Because what we say, death. Where the fuck are you lot from me? It's a good thing. I love God so much. And my resilience is so fucking high for you motherfuckers. I got God to protect me. I don't need no fucking Aries, Leo, Sagittarius man to come defend me when a player put me in this fucking shit in the first place. God said to me in one morning, tell the man the truth. I said to him in a dream, let's have a spiritual conversation. We've had one every day for 5 years. Do you think the man's spoken to me? Nope, 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 nope. Overindulgence with Taurus, Capricorn person, and water sign person, talking about me to everybody but motherfucking me. Till now, people want me dead. Why? Because I've got value. I got value. Something Adiwali could not see. He was so indulged with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, giving her the world. And she ain't shit. So now we're looking at a conflict when it comes to Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. They wanted death. All right? So now that's the message going around. Every ending is a new beginning. Because now looking at changes, we're looking at transformations. Some people was transforming money through manipulation because they're very insecure when it comes to their own planning. Because they don't have no talent, no real talent. They have a lack of confidence, a narcissist, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person looking for long-term success, stability. Oh yeah, contributions. So now we're looking at the Four of Swords. They wanted a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person for their mental to be exhausted because, you know, remember it's telepathic communication, isn't it? So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, she's going to be very restless, stress, isolation. Oh yeah, delays, because what comes around goes around, all right? Death is it. Come we go, baby. Come we go. I'm not scared of you. You know who I'm scared of? God. So Genevieve Nigel is a piece of shit to me. I don't get scared that easy, babe. Because you've got money and you're in an institution that's giving you a high level of commitment. They trust you with the wisdom, whatever. That's on them. That's not me. I believe in God and God only. G-O-O-D. Just be good. I've never stolen. Oh, no, I don't do that. No, I don't. I don't manipulate. I don't do nothing like that. I've never been in debt before, apart from my uni fees. I've never had a credit card before. I can go to bed hungry, my friend. Hungry. I can wake up. Trust me, I've never gone to bed hungry. I can think I'm going to go to bed hungry today for that moment. But no, God always puts food on my table and I've never had to ask, beg or scratch. No one for nothing. So when you're out there judging people for your own bullshit, these are demonic people in their own belief. Because they believe only way you can make money is through manipulation due to their own insecurities. Because they don't have no talent. So they're projecting their lack of confidence. So now you look at Leo person. Look at the inner strength, self-doubt, weak, coward, insecure. Now you're looking at raw emotions. Maybe someone's struggling with their pride. When it comes to the air sign person, when it comes to a Taurus person. When it comes to the energy of a Taurus person. Inner strength, weak, weak, weak. A Taurus person. Don't play with me, man. Is God real? You're not allowed to question. Please don't drag me in public. Well, was it me or was it you? So now we're looking at a situation where Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person was very curious. So now maybe a Gemini person is very curious about someone's emotions when it comes to overindulgence, partying, isolation. Someone was bringing delayed news to an air sign person because I was busy stalking, because they said air sign person as an inspiration. So they was happy to overindulge, gossip. So now we're looking at a situation when someone was planning. Maybe someone needs to be protective and guarded themselves away from these third-party people, a Pisces person and a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Now we're looking at one's mind, very calculated, very unconcerned about other people's feelings. So now looking at someone that thinks they're, I don't know, a calculator, a scientist, mathematics, I don't know. All because they want to travel for overindulgence, heavy partying. So they create delays when it comes to God's plans. So now someone's resisting, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. They create indecisions because they're fearing, you know, losing over indulgence. A cokehead, a drunk, hiding behind the material, lying, hiding their insecurities. And that they're cokeheads and little drunkheads. But it doesn't look that way. We've got Fendi, Wendy, Bendy, making us look fresh and clean. But somebody's not fresh and clean, are they? No, they're not. So you look at a Pisces person, heavy Pisces in this box. They're unhappy families when it comes to their emotions. Why? They don't have no emotions. They don't have no empathy. And they don't care about other people's feelings. So you look at dysfunctional family, broken home. Because why? They have a lack of securities. Very unstable people when it comes to their emotions. It's just a facade. It's just a mask when it comes to a Taurus person. So now we look at this institution. When it comes to a Taurus person, oh yeah, they need to let go of people. They're very possessive. They've got possessing issues. When it comes to generosity, they like to take the piss. Don't you, Taurus, Genevieve, Nadia? Now look at a karmic for you, my darling. You could be looking at your own family when it comes to their feelings. There's no feelings. Dysfunctional family, broken home. It's not a home. It's not a house. It's a tent. All right? Because now you're looking at lack of securities when it comes to their emotions. Upside down 10 of cups. Because now we have the upside down 10 of cups. All right? Beside the upside down hangman. Now we're looking at the upright hangman when it comes to maybe the divine masculine with a Taurus person. A high level of commitment, feeling trapped, serves him right. Because now you're looking at self-limitations. Okay, that's what they crave for themselves. This person did not study a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person because maybe this person was a famous person. They didn't look at their credentials. No, they didn't. But they were quick to make a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person feel trapped, isolated. They wanted to create that self-limitation of uncertainty because a Taurus person wanted Gemini, Libra, Aquarius' ideas, so they created unfairness because they have a lack of accountability. Now look at dishonesty when it comes to someone's lack of direction. Someone's needing to release and let go, maybe a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person because of a Taurus person was waiting for you to have a lack of direction because you're bringing them a perspective when it comes to their wealth. So now we're looking at the upside down emperor abusing the power because he wants to be around a Taurus person who has lack of discipline, lack of control. You know, you can't be posting loves about balance and you're fucking Genevieve Nadia. You can't say you're the emperor and you're fucking Genevieve Nadia, ignoring your calling. Oh, be regal, is it? Telling your people, be regal. Find yourself. Oh, while you find yourself with a Taurus person, while you torture your soulmate for 5 years to make you, Genevieve Nadia, feel good because she's insecure with her emotions, because she's not talented. Never mind, my darling. Karma's a bitch. Now looking at unfairness, all right? Because sometimes you have to get to the masculine, all right? To get to the karmic, I've got to get to the masculine, don't I? Why? I'm not fighting over no man. I'm fighting over my property that Genevieve stole from me. She can fight for Adiwale King or Baji. He's got fuck all to offer. All right? He can't offer me shit. He's never offered me shit. So I don't expect shit. Do you understand? So now that piece of shit went and took my stuff. And now Genevieve, Nadia and I have a problem. Don't we, darling? So instead of solving this problem, She wants unaliveness, brutality for things that don't belong to her. All right? Ideas, plans, songs, oh yeah, reports, business reports, books, you name it, don't belong to this person. So now we're going to spiritual court, because now Aquarius person is confessing about a Taurus person when it comes to conflict, upheaval. We're looking at coming clean, because now someone wants to turn over a new leaf, maybe a fire sign person, but you can go fuck off, because he went off with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, never said nothing for 5 years. 5 years. 5 years, but have so much to say on their Instagram. Let's keep moving forward. All right. Be regal, they said. Oh, yeah. Because instead of looking at their feelings, they think money is the answer to everything. No, no, no. Dysfunctional people. Very dysfunctional when it comes to a Pisces person, a Gemini person. Take as it resonates. Can I looking at, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, the beggar. We're looking at indecisions. They bring indecisions when it comes to equalism. We're looking at delays. We're looking at postponements. We're looking at seeing the truth when it comes to a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, because the lies are being exposed. All right. About someone manipulating an air sign person, manipulation, insecurities. Now look at poor planning, because someone has no talent, because look at the lack of confidence when it comes to, never mind, shattered dreams again. Someone has shattered dreams, my friend, with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. Oh, shattered dreams. Never mind, my lovely. Okay? Because now you're looking at shattered dreams, nightmares, unhappiness, because somebody was busy stalking. Before they go and learn their lesson and try and create their own talent from their own skills, they were busy stalking. All right, creating delays. They thought they can be patient, because they saw these ideas, all right, of inspiration. They started planning, okay, because now we're looking at secrets. Secrets. You got to use your intuition. There seems to be an illusion. We keep getting dreams about a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Where do you know these people from? We don't know, my friend. So now look at deception. Now someone's under anxiety, fear. Oh, yes, never mind. Insecure. Taurus, Virgo person is very insecure, boy. Very insecure person. So now someone's looking at shattered dreams, nightmares. Someone's very unhappy with their connection, all right? Because someone's misaligned money, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. So now we look at devastation. Because now you have a lack of fulfillment in someone's emotions. They don't have emotions. The money is their emotion. Now you look at lack of discipline. Someone's very bored. Oh, bored, in regret. Never mind. Maybe a Cancer person, or in their feelings of regret. All right, when it comes to Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, looking for perfectionism outside of themselves. So now we're looking at carelessness. Maybe they feel like they worked without any rewards. Because guess what? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person is still here. So your brutality did not work. Your confusion did not work. Your echoes of mentality, all right, mental abuse, Genevieve Nadia, it did not work on me. You're looking at confusion, did not work. I believe in God way too much. And you're looking at devastation. You wanted me to rethink about my calling, because you think you're fucking God. So now we're looking at an idea that you're very cloudy when it comes to your judgments. You're not very clear with a Cancer person. You don't understand about a soul having a human experience. All right. So now looking at victory for a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person when it comes to overcoming these obstacles that Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn created within this institution. That is only room for one person. I didn't even ask to be in your stinking institution. Who the fuck wants to be around Hollywood and Nollywood when there's so many other platforms? This is how narrow-minded these stupid people are. So now looking at the lack of discipline. So now we're overcoming these obstacles, all right, and we're creating success, ambition, because now we're looking at the willpower of a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person when it comes to self-control, self-discipline, hard work, and very focused. Why? Masculine and feminine energy when it comes to feelings, all right? Because when it comes to feelings, all right, for manifestation, it comes from the heart space, all right? For the sky to be your limit, all right? So now they've only affirmed, like you've said, for 5 years. I'm a commodity, darling. Not Genevieve Nadia. Never mind, darling, Genevieve. Cheerio, cheers, darling. Oh, cheers, my darling. Let's pretend we're Marilyn Monroe on our birthday. Never mind. So now someone wants to shout. Someone has to let go. Oh, yeah, you got to let go of the possessions of an Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, because of Earth sign person has position issues when it comes to generosity sharing. They bring unfairness when it comes to money, because an Earth sign person is greedy. All right. They like to be underpaid to people because they lack their own inspiration. This person's a greedy bitch, someone who is so hasty and makes mistakes, do you understand? And not a very inspired person. Not inspired person, my lovely. Unfairness, uncountability. So Aquarius person's coming confessing, coming clean. All right? Because now we're looking at the consciousness, okay, of a Taurus, Virgo, or a Libra person. So now we're looking at conflicts, upheaval, all right? Someone's stirring the pot and creating tensions for Aquarius person. So now we're like looking at someone want to win at any cost, all right? Because now someone's creating a very hostile environment, all right? And they're making an ass of themselves. This is what they was hoping for Aquarius person to make an ass of themselves because they're getting mentally mad. Because a Taurus person was playing mental institutional games because she's a mad girl, the Mad Hatter. I saw that in my dream as well. I saw a whole crowd of people confronting Genevieve Nadia, and I heard that she is the Mad Hatter on Alice in Wonderland. So now we're looking at a situation, all right? Somebody wants to focus maybe on repairing the damage before it's too late. It's too late now because someone's reputation is on the line. So now they have to understand what's more important to you, being right or isolating yourself from everyone else for the future. So now we're looking at transformation. A Aquarius person has come to calmer waters. She's moving away. She understands. A Taurus person is looking at brutality. She's looking at death. She wants to win at any cost because she likes to abuse her relationships. But they don't even know this person. I don't know Genevieve from nowhere. So her wanting to kill me and all that for my ideas, I'm so ready for her. I'm so fucking ready. She doesn't even know what she's done, bruv. I don't fear bitches. That's one thing about me. I fear God. So now we're looking at moving forward, Aquarius person, all right, because things are calming down, all right. Someone wanted unalivement. So now we're coming to overcoming hardship. They wanted a Aquarius person to have no money because they took all the money from the ideas, the plans, you name it, to stay in this institution. So now look at stability of the mental into me. I know I'm escaping, I'm going, I got my own journey, I've been called. Do you understand? Please, collective, keep going. Maybe you should be traveling overseas or you're going on holiday, all right? Okay? Because now you're looking at sneaky, beaky, Becky, abusing their relationships. Do you understand? So now you're looking at Aquarius person. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person has now a conflict with a Leo person. Maybe a Leo person wants to confess, come clean. He wants to turn over a new leaf. I don't know. Because we're looking at death. Death for both of us. Both of us. This bitch wanted death. So now we're looking at spiritual transformation. We're looking at new beginnings. We're letting go. Every ending has a new beginning. Maybe we're letting go of this conflict, this fight, these arguments. Maybe someone's come with an agreement after a disagreement. Because this seems to be a struggle when it comes to the energy. There's too much conflicts, man. Over money, over making breakthroughs. I don't get you lot decisions of how you can be so hot-tempered, clashing, don't like each other, but you want this personality population. Then you want this ego and personality clashing, striking, echoes. This is just too disobedient for my liking. How do you manage your energy, man? This is why you don't probably look at your clock all the time. Because you're not managing your energy. You look like too much conflicts. Maybe someone wants to defend their territorial, maybe. A Leo person. Oh, well. Do you, Leo? If you really loved me, you would have been here ages ago. So just keep walking forward, my friend. I've got time for this manipulation. Do you know what I mean? Conflicts, manipulation to an air sign person because a Taurus or a Capricorn person wants fucking money. So they delay. Creating conflict between Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person and a Leo person. So now Aquarius person got to come with some confessions. I don't like disrespecting people I say that I love in public. But I've got to defend myself. This is wrong. And then this is why you go around saying, oh, nobody loves me. What do you expect? You created conflicts. Now someone's out talking about their truth. Now it's a problem. But when everyone was out, overindulgence, talking about an air sign person, left them all alone enough. Conflicted. It's all right. Now what goes around comes around. Because now you're looking at releasing the pain. After manipulation, air sign person is releasing that pain. Overcoming depression. Because now you're looking at maybe someone wants forgiveness. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. I don't. I am who I am. I'm learning. This is Earth School. I don't know what forgiveness means. I'm learning it, collective. That's all I can do is learn, you know. Just learn. What does forgiveness really mean? Because to me, when I forgive people, all they do is just do the same thing over and over again. Or they make that excuse to go and hurt other people. So to me, I'm always stuck with that forgiveness. What does forgiveness mean when someone says sorry, but they do the same thing over and over again? That's manipulation, because your action's not changing. It's not changing. So now there's conflict, upheaval. Do you know what I mean? Because people are fighting because they don't want to come to a common ground. They want to fight over people's creative ideas. Do you know what I mean? Like, and their thoughts. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. All under a manipulation because of a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person who wants fucking money. 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 A narcissist. So now someone fears that change. Maybe Aries person. Maybe they feel restricted about their options because now they failed, man. We look at negotiations because there's a lack of accountability and activity. Why? Because it needs emotion. It's like going to a fucking water park and you want to go swimming, have fun, but there's no water. Just materialism. You lot are just sick, man. Sick people when it comes to their emotions. Just sick people. This is why they're moody, disappointed, and they're overactive. Why? They're looking for the star. They were looking for the star energy. All they want is a crisp person to feel hopeless, despair, don't focus on the negative Aquarius, have that lack of faith Aquarius, lack that inspiration Aquarius, lack of creativity Aquarius, be bored Aquarius because Taurus person wants the limelight. This is madness. Absolute madness. They're not healing. They're refusing to heal. This is why when I took that leap of faith, they went in straight into jealousy. 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 Because they fear their own change. Jealousy, man. Jealousy is a sin, boy. I told you. Now, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person had new ideas because God gave us, all right, directions with no opinion, no direction. Just use your ideas, your plans, your intellect for you and the world, but use your intuition to create breakthroughs. Do you understand what I'm saying? So these people can't make breakthroughs, and that's what the problem is. This is why there's conflict. It's all about breakthroughs when it comes to maybe songs, when it comes to business, when it comes to being an actor, actress. It's all about breakthroughs. I want to be. How can you be when you're not even looking after yourself? You're not making no fucking sense. So now someone's realizing the truth. Because the truth is out. It doesn't really matter. Because you know what? Air signs, they love stimulation. And this is where they're bored. Because they can't keep up with air signs. Air signs are all about stimulation. They can find stimulation from the smallest little piece of crap on the floor. Look, like a little piece of dust. Air signs can make so much breakthroughs. Why? Because they look at stimulation when it comes to people. It's about mental. It's about the mental. And they try to create a mental institution for an air sign person because someone's deflecting their own mental institution. Someone needs to be locked up, man. I don't care what anyone says. I told you. Earth sign needs to be locked up, man. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius has a clarity. You're getting good news, my bubs, when it comes to earthly matters. You look at your solid beginnings. Don't fear no one. If they want to be possessive over your possessions, because they've got possession issues, trust me. I always say to God, you know. I always say to people, yeah, Genevieve wants me dead, yeah. But do you really think God's going to say to me, September 2020, wake me up? And my higher self said, tell Adiwali the truth. And then he comes up to me. First he says, do you still love me? And I never said nothing. My higher self said, tell him the truth. Then he said, you know what I'm going to do? You know I'm going to run. I said, okay, then let's have a spiritual conversation. We've been here for 5 years since. Do you really think God's going to really allow fucking Genevieve Nadia to fucking kill me, babe? When God sent me here. So whether I die tomorrow or not, guess what, bitch? I still done my mission when it comes to God. I still did it. Because one day, maybe his friends might see this. Maybe his colleagues might see this. Someone might see this. He will see this. It's on video. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I've done my mission. I've done my calling. I've done it. So I'm good. So now money matters. Goals, man. It's about hitting goals. It's about opportunities. It's about increasing not just your wealth outside of yourself. It's about wealth inside of yourself. So now maybe someone is standing up for a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, a Leo person. He's fighting her corner or fighting my corner. Maybe he's a bit defensive, but he's very determined. He's looking at a challenge when it comes to opposition. When it comes to a Scorpio person, that desire for a Leo person to be dead underneath manipulation from a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, it's been a challenge, man. I ain't gonna lie. It's a challenge. Sometimes I email them and say, you're a fucking bastard, man. Because of you bastard. Oh, yeah, my mouth's like a bullet. And there's times I'll be like, oh, I love you so much. It's not fair. How did we get here? I understand. Because I do understand. And sometimes I just don't want to. Because I'm defending myself. That's all I know, collective, to defend myself. And man's never defended me. So whether he is or not, behind the scenes, let's just make things unfold, innit? It is what it is. But right now, I always believe in defending myself. One day I will retire my masculine energy. Not retire it completely, but more balance. Because I believe in perfection within. All right? I woke up this morning and I saw my teeth falling out. So I'm not going to hear about death at some point. Do you know what I mean? That always happens. So hopefully this time it means spiritual transformation more than just actual death, you know? But I've done my mission, so whether I die tomorrow or not, I don't really fucking care. I did what I came to do, you know? And that's the beauty about life. That's the beauty about living within God's eyes, you know? Because you're understanding that someone bringing injustice is a karmic. You know, it's like when we judge people, we're not allowed to create idols and we're not allowed to be idolized. So when we got talent shows, you know, it's wrong. The way we're doing it is wrong, you know. And I know, open mind, I know some of you is going to be like, well, when I say this, well, that's a bit harsh. No, it's about karmic. It's about how we judge people when it comes to our decisions. Because when it coming like, we can hear, how can I put it without being insensitive, but I've got to come with the true facts about karma. You have to, I want to have an understanding more about karma. Say, for instance, you got a young person and there's older people doing corruption. Do you understand? So, say, for instance, you got Simon Cowell being a judge for his decisions, all right, for people to move to the next level or not. Because this is about moving forward when it comes to someone's decision, all right? So when you're judging someone, we've always heard Simon for decades, when the family comes with their children and he doesn't like the singing, they're bringing their home into his home. Remember, our body's like a home, innit? Because it's our temple. So when he says, well, you need to tell your child is singing is disgusting, and he allows other people like Lou and everyone to degrade these people. Because remember, when it comes to their castings, they literally cast for really bad talent just for the rating. So when he gets robbed with his child, all right, and you lot all saying, oh no, that's so bad, sympathy for Simon. No, it's his karmic fucking debt, bruv. That's his moment to reflect. Okay, when people come on my stage, all right, like someone come into my home, my stage, and they did that in front of my child, how did I feel? I felt broken, insecure. My son's there. I was in fear, blah, blah, blah. It's the same fucking thing. Because when you talk to children like that, you know what I'm saying? So when I was younger, all right, I've got a big forehead. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because I'm fucking bright. But I never really used to look at it like that. I took the offense of other people. Oh, you got bucky hair, your hair's big, blah, blah, blah. I used to hide that with fringes, you name it. Fuck that, I don't hide that now. You're mad. I love my beauty. I love my brains. It's massive. It makes me have a big perspective. Do you understand? So what I'm saying, it took me nearly 30 fucking years to show my forehead. This is what I'm saying. He's got a very big karmic debt when it comes to their judgment, how we judge people when it comes to their talent, when it comes to their emotions, when it comes to their ideas, when it comes to their plans, when it comes to doing breakthroughs. Your decisions of how we move forward, it's wrong. It's wrong. We can't keep fucking talking to each other like this. You're creating your own karmic debt. So that was his moment to stop, reflect. Do you understand? All right, let me do my structure a little bit better when it comes to this talent show shit. And plus, whoever made that idols and that program, you want to be an idol, it's wrong anyway. You're only meant to idolize God and God only. So already you lot are fucked up. Already it's a karmic debt. So whether you lot agree with me or not, I don't care, because I understand about karma. So yeah, that was his karma, whether you don't like it or not. And Aquarius is telling the big change. Aquarius, you're going for massive change. And now you're looking at injustice. We're talking about karma, look at disappointment. Every action has a reaction. Because now they're saying that maybe a Leo person trying to defend when it comes to corruption. Do you understand? Unfortunately, he's tied up when it comes to business accounts, blah, blah, blah. Because someone didn't look at someone properly. Not because they're famous doesn't mean you must trust them like this. It's wrong. It's wrong. So when you got to your intuition collective, all right, because now we're looking at karmic avoidance. Karmic avoidance, man, could have been unfair. It's unfair. And the more they're doing this, the more you're accumulating your debt. You don't understand. So when you see these people like a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, like Genevieve Nadia, now looking like a pauper, or even Lauryn Hill looking a bit broken, people say, oh, look, she's going having a breakdown. Yeah, because when you use these spiritual words for your money and you're not actually helping the people and you're doing manipulation, you're going to be decreasing your own mental. You're putting yourself into a mental prison. I keep telling people, I saw spiritual prison. The last place you want to go to, is spiritual prison, my friend. Pamela Coleman Smith had to give me her next heart, because the left hand is close to the heart, to show me. And I had a beautiful glass in front of me to show me what spiritual prison looks like. And that bitch is in there as well. You got to be careful. The last place you want to go to is spiritual prison. I advise everyone, repent while you can. I saw God. God is coming, whether you believe me or not. Do I care? No, I don't. I'm not like Genevieve. I don't seek validation, my friend. I just say to you, don't make my message be forced. Go within, get your own clarity. Get your own. You should be your first counsel first. Be your own first counsel, because I can see that you've got wisdom within you, because the soul brings wisdom every lifetime. The soul can't bring back your car, your house, your material abundance. It doesn't work like that. You're not making the soul be light, because we're light. We're not meant to be heavy like a stone. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that your manifestations can work and you don't go into conflicts. Okay, so now maybe someone's very passionate. Maybe a fire sign person. Fire sign person is very passionate, releasing the pain, overcoming his obstacles. Maybe a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person as well. Look at ambition. We look at maybe someone's quick decision when it comes to sexual activity. Just here today, gone tomorrow. And they went for a new job when it comes to good news. Earthly match with a Taurus person. So now we're looking at quick decisions when it comes to a fire sign person, Sagittarius or Leo person. Because now you're looking at active. They're just too sexually active, man. And then it puts them into some stupid negotiations. Now they're debating, now they're competition, sportsmen. And plus, you know what? I'm not trying to be funny. Leos and Sagittarius, fire signs, naturally like a fucking challenge anyway. Naturally like a challenge. Maybe someone wants to end being promiscuous or a player. They're more focused on a new job, clarity, want to walk forward. Maybe to a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. Maybe they want to come in with healing, take it as it resonates. But someone's looking at their strength, man. The inner strength when it comes to maybe a King of Pentacles. Another bloody one. When it comes to money, mismanaged, corrupted, man. When it comes to Leo person, just corrupted people, man. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing, man. I don't know how you look coming to sleep at night. So Leo is saying he has the inner strength. But it's this Taurus person deflecting when it comes to self-doubt. They try to give Leo self-doubt when it comes to new beginnings, relationships, romance, love. They did want him to release that pain of his childhood memories. They want him to be a player. And now the Taurus Capricorn person, indecision, delays when it comes to overcoming depression, because it's manipulation. With a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person, they're under manipulation. With a Leo person, because they're resisting this change. They're looking for a very big loss. And it's a tower. The tower doesn't play games like that, man. It's a tower it's you, isn't it? It's your energy, it's what you built on false ground. So you can't really blame no when it comes to your goals. What's your goals about? What energy do you go with for your goals, Energy go. What is it? So now we're looking at marriage. Somebody was sneaking at someone's married. Gemini person. A third, maybe you're married to this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. And now there's unhappiness when it comes to no empathy. Maybe someone regrets. Because now you're looking at maybe regret with a Taurus, like a Capricorn person. Someone regrets ending their marriage, maybe. Unhappy family, endless harm. Pisces person. with a Cancer person in regret, refusing offers because they miss opportunities, because they're too focused on this Taurus Capricorn person when it comes to nostalgia, daydreaming, fantasist. They were both dreaming about death when it comes to the soul family, so they created delays when it comes to spiritual marriage. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person was looking at ending the soul family because they want to get married. That was their wish fulfillment, to pull off this marriage, to be a star. But they're looking at shattered dreams, hopelessness, because they were focused on negativity when it comes to God's soul family, when it comes to marriage, spiritual marriage. Looking at sweet love, a couple, because now we're looking at a sweetheart when it comes to letting go of people. Somebody a Taurus person was feeling trapped, confined, self-limiting because of a sweetheart. They wanted this marriage death of a sweetheart because a Taurus person is obsessed and has issues. So the sweetheart, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, they became jealous because they wanted to hold on to their possessions of ideas, plans, because they wanted to reverse this thing when it comes to soulmates with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. So now looking at feeling trapped. They wanted this sweetheart to feel trapped. They were sacrificing this sweetheart. So now someone wants to let go. Air sign person is letting go because they know what a Taurus person is doing. So Aquarius person is confessing what a Taurus person wanted, an entrapment. Now they have a lack of direction. Because now she's angry about unfairness, lack of accountability. So now maybe Aquarius person is angry with a Leo person when it comes to this conflict, upheaval, because he created this loss due to this disagreement. He brought in an earth sign person, like she's some competition, but somebody wanted to win at all costs. When it comes to this money, so now you've got to release the pain of the rain and overcome that depression. Because now we're looking at eternal love. And someone's angry about Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person when it comes to eternal love with a Leo person or a Sagittarius person. But there's conflicts about passion. It's about sexual adventures, debates, hesitations, clashing, impulsiveness, sneakiness. So now there seems to be a conflict because someone's in indecision when it comes to your jackpot, fortune. They wanted rewards. A Taurus, a Capricorn person, they want all the money. So now they're angry because Aquarius persons come with confessions and releasing that pain. So if an air sign person releases that pain, this Taurus, a Capricorn person feels like they'll have delay in money. But if I sit here heartbroken, depressed, the manipulation is she gets the money from the ideas. So now there's a lack of confidence now when it comes to their friendships, contracts, relationships. Shattered dreams of a marriage because we're looking at a curse, hate. Because now we're looking at someone hating. Gemini, Libra, a Cancer person, Pisces, Scorpio person. When it comes to their feelings, it's hate on the levels of catastrophic emotions towards someone. They wanted death. They wanted to create unhappy families, a dysfunctional family because they're a broken home. Now we're looking at regret for this endless harm because someone had a wish fulfillment, a dream, both of them. That's why they're both upside down, shattered dreams. Because a third party person is seeing a Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, and a water sign person is having an affair and they wanted death. For Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person and a Leo person, so they create stagnations, disillusions. They want to focus on the negative because they were doing self-indulgence. So now look at the feelings of maybe a Cancer person, maybe look at boredom with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. when it comes to weariness, daydreaming, fantasies. Because now they're looking at these memories. They're looking at these memories. Someone wants a reunion with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. Maybe someone wants to shed their old tears. Maybe someone wants to let go of someone's possessions. An earth sign person when it comes to Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. Can I look at unfairness, lack of accountability? Because now somebody was looking to trap a Leo person and a sweetheart. So you make them into victims. They lure them into tricks, trick or treat. You've got to use your intuition. They think Halloween's every day. So now someone's offended because a Aquarius person's come to confessions. Alright? They're now looking at the consciousness, maybe of a Leo person kicking him. Because now we understand someone's doing deception and pretending to an air sign person and a Leo person maybe. Creating justice. So now we're looking at endings. Deception, death. Leo person, air sign person. Deception, pretending. Inconsistency of never defending her. But it's alright. Oh God. Maybe in the background. But the soul of the self always defends me. But what he does outside here, I don't know, do I? Maybe I just don't want to know. Because when you feel like, I don't like to feel I need to rely on someone. And I don't want to feel like, because he's a soulmate, I must rely on him. The same man that put me into this situation in the first place, being a player. I've got to defend myself, whether he is outside or not. It's not something I'm going to rely on, because I'm not used to relying on people. And if I did rely on that, I'd be stupid, because 5 years later, I can dream about him 6 times a night, still ain't said nothing. But he can say so much to Genevieve about me. So she comes in my dreams and says, oh, is God real? Or I love the way you write. Oh, I'm still with Adiwali. So that means he makes her read a lot about me. She cut her hair like me. She's doing 1 or 2 words coming from my words into her social media, stuff like that, doing the mental torment. Sent Gina Usher to my friend's shop. I can name you so much things. And this woman's not going to get the best of me. Because when they got their people, things in places losing, let's see how bad Genevieve is then. Let's see if she's a bad girl then. Let's see if she can come, me and her, go in a ring. Just me and you, baby. You want to kill me? Let's go in a ring. You and me, man. Let's go. You want this fight? You demanded this fight for 5 fucking years. Demanded it at any cost. All right, let's go in a ring then. You're such a bad girl. Let's go. No, you're running like a pussy. Somebody wants to release that pain. Because someone's been very deceptive. Very deceptive, man. All they're doing is accumulating more debts. Karmic debts anyway. Come we go, man. And if you want me so dead so badly, come by yourself with your shotgun and let's go, man. All for someone else's original ideas. How are you going to pull it off? I don't know. Because everyone becoming intuitive. So at some point, they would have seen that a Taurus and this Cancer was fake or soulmates. Anyway, this is how fucking Looney Toony beanie person is, man. Maybe they need to cast for Looney Tunes, man. Very comical when it comes to your dumb ass fucking crime shopping spree that don't make no motherfucking sense. None. Stupid, man. A mask that they asked to wear for an entrapment. It's going to be in their memory about this curse. You know, maybe this masculine feels he's cursed, man. He's tried to curse the marriage of God's to a couple that don't believe in God. All for a real estate. All for a fucking real estate. Same thing I heard in my dream. Adiwali said, she's trying to steal my real estate. My legacy. All for wealth, investments, mega projects, and a fucking real estate. Air signs releasing that pain, man, because you understand the structure of his Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, why there was delays, postponements, Now someone's seeing the truth because they didn't want to see the truth. They want to acknowledge the truth because no one might tell the fucking truth. So now we're looking at justice. Oh yeah, spiritual court is open and someone's mad, furious. We don't care because a few days ago she came in my dream and she tried to, there was a row, 4 rows of chairs and she's about to say something. She's coming up to say something. I just took my leg, yeah, and I just kicked that motherfucking goal. Do, 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 do. Never time she comes in, me and him's at the window. 2 visionaries. He's holding my hand. And I said, I couldn't stand there and allow Genevieve to use you like that. Who comes in? Fucking Genevieve. Who did she go to? Me. Fighting me. Please ask this motherfucking woman where she fucking know me from. For you to make such a judgment to be so demonic towards me. Where you know me from? Oh yeah, motherfucking jealousy. Because I gave him reports about songs. I sent him love songs, love poems. I sent him reports how to build an estate, even eco estate, because that's what I studied it, oil and gas in it. So now I sent him so much, all right? Even like 3-4 books. There's Genevieve Nudger getting excited. Look, I'm commodity. I can bring artistry together. No, all she does is fuck bare man to do her fucking writing for her. Addie Love in Lionheart. She didn't fucking do that herself, you dumb buffoons. Yeah, man. A falling star now. She's a curse. She cursed herself. This falling star. Trying to be a star. But she got no star fucking quality. Duh! Overload now. A water sign masculine overload, boy. When it comes to Aquarius person or trying to be a star with this Taurus or Capricorn person, when it comes to new ideas, new plans, intellect from a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, they can't make major breakthroughs because it's not her fucking ideas, not her reports, not her plans, no nothing. It belongs to motherfucking God. Through the tarot reader. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. They stole my ideas that was downloaded by God. So Taurus person went through with Leo person with this good news, earthly matters, and they made an entrapment for this sweetheart and a Leo person on a deception by fucking. Now she's angry because that's all Genevieve Nudger knows is to fuck to get her position. If she wants to be an actress, she'll fuck a director. If she wants to fucking be an EP, she'll go and find someone that's written a book. I'll fuck you too, baby. Because I want to look like I'm commodity. Even though I said in 2024, I could have went to Hollywood ages ago. That's why she's got Hollywood fucking agents for the last how many fucking decades. Don't let that bitch fool you. The little drunk, little cokehead. Don't know what she's doing. Little cokehead, man. She's going to sit down and go find your blood clot mother. So that's the clarity she wanted to tie the dead, by the way. I don't know where she gets these imaginations from, man. Maybe on Star Trek, maybe on all that. Do you know what I mean? You're doing too much, man. You're playing out your movies out here and you're looking kind of stupid. Imagine that. You got to create something like this to maybe write about it, and this time it's the truth. She's a murderer. Genevieve Nudger is a murderer. She took my fucking shit. She said, don't give Verena no aid. Don't give it to her. Don't. She's horrible. She's horrible. Now she's up in her own illness. That's what you're hearing from me. Taurus for a Capricorn person. Yeah, when it comes to a new job, she's in illness now. Why dis-ease? Why? Because the body is not at ease. Do you understand? She's not aligning herself within herself. So now when you find out people got like cancer and all them thing there, if they bring it on themselves, your body's not at ease. It's creating dis-ease. So it brings disease. Because of this entrapment. Karma, innit? That's why she's losing weight by the second. The demon's eating her out inside. The guilt is eating her out inside. Because she's got pure demons inside of her. Because she's got no water in it. Where they floating to? Nowhere. Just eating out Genevieve Nudger. Just eating her out. Because she's a demon. She's a demon. Trapping people for new jobs. She's a trap, man. She's a trap star. Want to increase her income. Through book negotiations. Oh, have an open mind, Addie Love. I want to be a scholar, Addie Love. Using her friendships as an entrapment. For new jobs, opportunities, for books. She wants open-minded people so she can learn from, but she'll always be a page. You can't learn shit. It's just plagiarism. And one is just willing to do anything. But little did she know. Air signs love stimulation. So they went on adventure with a Leo person. They went traveling. They were passionate. They were fucking different countries. Look at us, baby. We're so busy. Let's pause in the sun. So busy they can't make breakthroughs. So now we look at deception. When it comes to a Leo person and Aries, a Sagittarius person. When it comes to unaliveness, that desire. So maybe someone had a desire to maybe end their deception. Take it as it resonates. Do we care? No. Because we're looking for God at our highest peak. God is in the mountain and God is in the valley. It is what it is. Now look at karma. It's funny how people can go through the worst with their friendships and whoever they're sleeping with. They can go through the worst and they forgive over and over again, do the said thing. But let your blood clot mother, father, cousin, brother, sister do one little piece of something. You that will carry that motherfucking grudge forever and don't speak to each other. But when it comes to pussy or genitals, dick, I don't care if you like the swearing or not. I don't give a damn. I follow God, man. I follow no man. You don't give it so much excuses. Oh, because I gave it money. I tied it in a business. Oh, well, you shouldn't have fucked it in the first place. So you look at all these excuses for these bitches and these little players. But when it comes to your mother, father, puss, dog that brought you up, gave you life, you don't can hold a grudge towards your parents forever. But let be some trophy looking dusty gear that only looks good when it comes to money, when it comes to going to the designer. But when Adiwali's laying down with that girl, trust me, before she permed that hair the other day, that one had to put a pillow over her face when she's being fucked. Why? Because you see that without makeup and a wig and without that head being permed. That is auntie, the African auntie. Before Adiwali was pasting out the money and she was stealing, she even dresses like them old African aunties. Don't get me started, Genevieve Madja. You're a player. You're a slag. You're a high-cost prostitutes on an adventure. That's it, innit? The truth is out. Your mask is off, boy. That pum-pum smells. Now looking at eternal love. Eternal love against a fucking obsessed, disturbed person. Remember, walking love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.